Hello everybody and welcome to Soccer Showdown. I'm your host Martino Puccio. Alongside me this week is Joe D'Aloisio to help me out. Okay, so Champions League semifinals have started this week, starting off with Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, Liverpool and Roma. We're going to start off with Liverpool and Roma. Absolute destruction once again by Liverpool. They come in scoring 5 goals against Roma. Roma pulls back too late. But I want to talk about Mohamed Salah and how effective he's been this season. He's got, I think, about 43 goals in all competitions this season. He's been absolutely dominant. There hasn't been anyone like him for Liverpool, probably since Luis Suarez. Just talk about how great he's been and how it's really propelling Liverpool to the possible final.
Well, first off, before this matchup was even picked between in UEFA, Roma-Liverpool, I said going into it, the last team that Roma wanted to play, or any team for that fact, is Liverpool. Mohamed Salah is playing on a completely different level. He is so talented and right now, quite frankly, the best soccer player in the entire world. Move over Messi, move over Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah has taken over the reins this season. He's been absolutely incredible. His pace is unbelievable. He's easily one of, if not the fastest player in the world. Yeah. He is a difference maker. You give him any space, he will make a big difference, and he clearly did. And that's the one thing that really destroyed Roma in this first leg, is that if you give a team like Liverpool, who uses their speed between Salah, Mane, Firmino, you give them space, they will take advantage of you, and that's exactly how they opened up and dismantled Roma.
Yeah, but speaking about that space, if you're a Swivel Di Francesco, why would you come in with a 3-5-2, not have that many guys out wide against what you said is the paciest team left in the competition, leaving all these chances possible? I mean, don't get me wrong, the finishes by Salah were absolutely amazing, and it's really what we see from Messi on a year-in, year-out basis, especially that chip on that second goal, the curler in the top left corner on the first one. But back to my main point, if you're Di Francesco and you're going into a place like Liverpool and they've absolutely dominated home, away, and this is your first semifinal in, I think, maybe ever for Roma, and definitely the first for some of these players, why are you putting them into a situation like this where the pressure is so high and the odds are stacked against you? Because that is not a sound game plan.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you. I don't think it was the right game plan going into the match. But if you go back and you look at the tape, that first 25 minutes for Roma, they actually played very compact. Their positioning was great. They didn't give a lot of space. But then it all fell apart, and it kind of was like, it was only a matter of time until Liverpool took advantage. It was as if they were kind of waiting and seeing, let's see what Roma's going to do. Let's see how aggressive they were going to do. It was overall bad managing on Roma's side. They should have played way more defensive. If they would have went into that game a little bit more defensive, maybe they escape losing 3-1, 3-2. But the aggressiveness early, Liverpool capitalized and completely destroyed them.
Yeah, speaking of the aggressiveness, because they're down 5-2 now. So they gave up 5 goals, and they got to be offensive going back home at the Olimpico. And we saw what happened when they were trying to be aggressive there. This is exactly what Liverpool wants. Because if you have a team like Roma that's playing aggressive like that, they're going to be making mistakes, and they're going to catch you on the counter. And I know Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain isn't going to be a player that's going to be in there. He's out, unfortunately, for the rest of the Champions League and the World Cup as well. But it showed that didn't even matter that much because he went down early. So now, if you're Roma coming in there, what's the game plan going in? Because you got to not only score multiple goals, you cannot make any mistakes and not get caught on the counter as well.
I mean, they're kind of in a terrible situation. It's as simple as that sounds. That's the situation that they're in. They just did it, though. We just saw them do it against Barcelona. Yeah. But they played the perfect match. Now, again, are they capable of playing another perfect game? I don't think they are. And they're going to be playing that exact game plan that Liverpool wants them to play. Yeah. If you want to be aggressive and you want to go stride for stride, there's no team right now that I think could compete with Liverpool and keep up with their pace. I just don't think they have enough in the tank to make it happen a second time.
Yeah, I mean, 2 perfect games is really asking a lot, let alone one.